Yeah, so as fast as you want to walk, I'm good with it.
This is
get
our
it.
heritage / casino room.
Okay. And we're talking all of the woodwork, all of the pictures,
Yes,
all
sir.
of the vents, the chair legs.
And my biggest issues I have are these.
Yep. They will collect dust quickly and they
Because
will
at
show it.
nighttime, it's dark in here and it's sunny, but when the sun does come up on the thing, you can see it like crazy. All the windows and all this.
Dusting up all in here, make sure there's no
Yes, sir.
cobwebs and stuff like that.
You said it. Picture frames, top edges of frames and everything.
Chairs and all that.
Chairs, yes. These chairs I'm not as issued about because I call these banquet chairs.
Okay.
So these come and go. So I wouldn't blame it on your staff if, let's say they cleaned it this morning, all of a sudden this room got flipped on these chairs. When I go to restaurant areas that are, you'll notice are permanent chairs, those do need to be wiped down daily.
Comb them out.
I mean, if it's obvious, yes, please wipe it down, but I would not be as concerned on this as much because this could have flipped from even when I cleaned it this morning. There's already
Sure.
been 2 events in here. So that
Got
this
it.
thing I'm not worried about. But unfortunately, underneath all tables,
Yeah.
always, are issues.
Yep, crumbs and
Because
so
if
forth.
this room had an event this morning, like it must have, and now they flip it, I have crumbs, so the next morning we have to pull them out. That takes time as the vacuum guy.
Exactly. A lot of backpacking, a lot of dusting.
Backpack's huge here.
Bar area, are we doing anything behind the bar?
Only thing you do behind the bar is mop the bar.
Okay. Floor drains, wiping the equipment.
Just, I right now have them doing that because if I don't do any more, a guy like him ain't gonna do shit. I need him to do stuff.
He's got to do something to stand there and look good.
You know. So they just hit this little floor real quick.
Floor right in here.
Yeah, normally it's a quick backpack and mop. It's pretty quick.
Got it.
And I've got 2 bathrooms off of here. These are my pretty main ones. This one's not huge compared to what some of you are used to, but it's one of our larger ones.
Right. These are actually stalls.
Individual stalls, you got it.
Got it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Shower or?
Nope, I keep my exterior cleaning products, like my hand towels and this stuff. I keep my guys and I keep these closets stocked for you on top of your carts.
Okay.
So that way you don't have to, when you get to the basement, your team's not wasting time going to storage rooms they probably won't only see to get their product.
Got
I
it.
try to put your product in 2 spots, in these bathrooms,
Mhm.
and I give you guys a room with your carts and everything, so it's kind of in 2 central locations.
Got it.
So that they don't waste time. You'll see when we get downstairs walking and waste time with
Okay.
walking
Oh,
too far.
that's great. That's awesome. Men's room roughly the same?
No, men's room's half the size.
Okay.
No beater bars because all my carpet's real wool.
Okay.
So the beater bars kill it. So we run backpacks, as you already said. So you
Got
got
it.
on the page with it.
So a lot of ornate woodwork and, you know, the
Yes.
sconces, the mirrors all around your bevels up
Yep.
in here, so forth, the glass work, all the dusting up in your vent areas here. Got it. Now, do you guys have somebody come in and restore the marble?
That is something that I'm working on this year because we're trying to get more details. So as of right now, I'm just letting you guys mop with the material I put, but eventually I would like to.
Okay.
My ladies is really dull.
I may have some suggestions for you on that. You know, I have some third parties, and we have some systems within our own wheelhouse. A lot of the ornate dusting and stuff around these type of areas. Picture frames.
Frames. And these get real dusty because now we're coming to my main area. So if I have an event, front doors are open and the back doors are open, so everything gets to blow right through. Like during the cottonwood season, it was horrible in here.
I can imagine.
So this is kind of our almost front lobby here.
All right. Are we doing the private offices back
Yes.
here? Okay.
So there's just some garbage cans and a couple secretary cans in here.
I'll point towards the floor.
Oh, yeah.
It is first tee, all by line, so.
Okay.
It is only
What
one.
did you need?
How many?
This is our main entrance here.
So of course this has to look like new money every day.
Yes. You can see we've had, I don't know how many people have out
Is
to.
Bob there today?
Right. But the dusting, the cobweb, you know, I'm sure this here out here collects bugs pretty quickly.
Yes, and this is pretty much prepped open all the time.
Okay. Are we doing anything outside on the
Is he available for? a
drives or anything like
No, I
that?
have 2 entrance doors. The ladies and men's entrance have a little urn. I always ask if you're wiping the window if you notice debris in that little urn.
So can I
Thank you.
start?
Pick it up. Don't just leave it if you're doing it. But other than that, that's about it out there.
Okay. A lot of woodwork, a lot of mirror work.
Yes.
Going up these staircases here, obviously the vacuuming.
Staircase.
Yeah. All of the dusting, sorry.
Yes.
Dusting all the way around, all the rails.
Chandelier we take care of because it's so high.
Yeah, it's pretty high.
I have it on a bullet hoist. So we bring it down every now and then.
Okay.
Do a little dusting yourselves. That's something I would put on your teams.
Nice chandelier. Now, we are obviously wiping these. What are you're providing the chemical, or you have a special chemical you want on those?
I use a chemical on it. Like I use a mint oil that's in this, like almost like furniture polish. But
Okay.
It's not Old English.
Okay.
Because it doesn't grab the dirt off everybody's hands.
Right.
You'll notice some of the fading up there. They were using Old English with the scratch stuff, and it turned black, and then it would grab the dirt. So if me and you were standing here, you had to sand that off. It was real bad. We're starting to finally get it back in line.
Okay.
But yes, I would normally provide everything you need. Same thing with my glass, because it's antique. I have to use
Yeah.
the
Non-ammoniated.
Yes, because it will kill it. You'll notice on some of my glass how it's not antiqued anymore, because that's what happened. And then
Oh, no.
as you go up, it stayed. So
Oh wow,
we've learned the hard way.
that is
Well, the
funny.
issue is, so in a room like this and this is an event room. Trade
Right.
Jack sit here, so you can see we missed this today. Trade Jack was here at yesterday's event, so they're putting dirty trays here. They leave it, so I have to make sure I wipe the trim because this is where the coffee was from, the Trade Jack. So
Trade
you
Jack.
don't see Trade Jack set here, but on an event, that's kind of their hot spot.
Kind of their hot spots right there. So we got all the furnishing, so forth, the vacuuming.
So this could be like this, or this could be a bunch of tables.
Right. Just
So one
depends on
day
the
you're
event.
clean. I'm glad you get to see it with the furniture, because if I
Right.
showed it in your storage room, you wouldn't get it. But it's 3 big deals. If not, all this carpet's rolled up. All wood floor for a dance floor.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Or set up for buffet stations, no furniture, or all tables. You have either one.
Got
so
it.
some days you're cleaning tables, some days you're just mopping around all the tables.
Got it. Got it.
Back veranda, they don't have to do anything outside. As of right now, we're kind of leaving that alone because of the pricing.
Okay.
Led through there, so you kind of see where
Yeah,
we're
that's
seeing
where we
spot
came from through there. Come through here.
So these vents are kind of my number one. I get emails a lot on, because when you're sitting at a table and you look up,
Boom.
you see it when you're in the downward position. Even you and I are a little shorter, so we see it now, but if we were
Yeah.
sitting, it's
Yeah.
really bad.
Yeah, you got to vacuum those out with the brush
A lot.
attachment.
Same thing with the up top ones.
It's on HB.
Hello, how are you, ladies? And if it ever is an issue and your team brought it to me, I have no problem pulling them off to do the big, deep one
Right,
first. I'm all about
blast them
teamwork.
out. Sure.
Either way, we got to get it done.
Oh yeah. It's all about relationships and working together. So this can be set up in many different ways, probably too.
Every time you come in here, it's different. These
Okay.
2 rooms. The next one's the actual restaurant, so what you're about to see is everyday setting.
Okay.
These are their side stands during service, so these always got to be wiped and Windex.
Okay.
This is what the servers set their coffee and stuff on to get to the tables. As you see, there's a couple.
Yep. Now, what are you using on your wood floors right now?
I'm just using water because the ladies prior to this, and this is what part of it gave them their issue, is they were using Bowen on other products. So when you and I would walk, now my boots are a little messed up and got some stuff on them from outside, but you and I would walk, or your dress shoes, all day.
Yeah.
It's to the point that you'd be in there hearing it. We found out she's put too much product. So I've been using water, just trying to get
Get it cleaned up.
it to the best point. We've had pretty good looks with water, no streaks yet.
Yeah.
So we're okay with that machine. It puts the water down and brings it
Sucks
right
it
up
right
as
up,
it goes.
so it doesn't leave it down.
No. I run the machine. It does take time, so I'm willing to do 2 of them, maybe 3, just to speed up the process of it.
Sure. Well, I sell them too, so I sell janitorial supplies. We have another sister company. Which advances are you using?
I'm using the little walk behind Advance. I can't think of the number of it. It's a real little one. A lady could pick it up and dump it.
Dump it out.
Yeah, it's very nice.
And you can lift it up, and the squeegee turns around. And you go backwards
Yep.
with it. Yep. Yeah. It's called the
Yes.
well, in the Clark line, which is the same. It's called the Vantage 14. But yep, I know exactly what you're talking about.
So this room is set this way always.
All the time.
So this is standardly set. And this has its own entrance also.
Okay, this is the entrance off the parking lot.
Inside and outside of all trophy cases, not daily but weekly routines is kind of what we look at.
Right, getting all the.
So you give the keys, you have to get as much cleaned up.
Its own entrance here, which I'm sure gets nice and dusty.
Yes, so now I have another stairwell, so now we're on 3 stairwells. Ladies stairwell, main stairwell, and this one.
Okay.
Now you're already at 3.
And they're all carpeted.
They're all carpeted and they all have windows at the bottom like this, and the top's just flat white doors.
Okay.
It takes you all the way up to 2 levels.
Got it.
Some are 3 if you're in the basement.
So we got to make sure we get all this stuff here.
Yes, and
Wipe these down here because they.
biggest thing I get caught on is this underneath one.
Yep. Because that's where everybody's hand is.
Yes, sir.
And they're gonna see it. And honestly, like this up here, like honestly, all that takes is a rag. And you put a little bit of Windex on it. It comes right off. And usually this is nice oil-based paint where it's not gonna hurt it.
Nope, it's pretty bulletproof.
Yeah.
I've been putting harsher stuff on it. It's been pretty good.
All the glass work.
Yes, sir.
Got it. Okay.
Pretty cool things. Normally just the 4 windows.
Okay.
You'll kind of notice.
Yeah, right.
It's
Yeah,
always
that's
kind
stuff.
of.
You know, stuff like this up in here.
Yep.
Got it. Hello.
How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Not bad, not bad.
Good.
And this is a permanent setting.
Yep.
All the way around. Now, are we doing the blinds? You need them
so
dusted
it's
down.
huge blinds because my blinds are dark. So I
Mm-hmm.
need the blinds dusted and then any of the trim. Because what happens is a lot of members will set coffees here and the ring stays, and if they come back the next day because this is their home and they notice it, then we're not doing our job. I see it all.
I pay you how much to stay
Yes.
here?
I see all of it.
Yeah, one of my old bosses used to be a member here years ago. Years ago. Yeah, very nice. Chandelier and so forth. Vents up in the ceiling right there.
Yes, they do those monthly.
Okay.
I'm okay with that. They're not on it right now. That's one of my biggest issues. We talked about this 3 weeks ago at a major tournament. Kind of wanted it touched and it didn't. So I hate that.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. So the flooring, obviously, the doors. We're hitting these doors here because these are going to get
Yes.
tracked up.
Yep. Servers pushing and closing them.
Okay.
I know it sounds kind of anal, I'm a very anal person, but I even do the hinges
Yep.
on my upstairs doors. You'll notice they get prepped open a lot.
They get prepped to
that,
get the
that,
dust.
That hinge just as a kind of a visual point because it's already brass, so I don't want the black in there or the dust black. It gets black
Got
and
it.
dust.
No,
So
I
I'm
hear
very
you.
big on that. Same with this edge
Same
over
with
there.
that
Yes.
down here.
You can see it.
This goes out to the course, obviously, out to the patio. Okay, stuff like
Yes.
this. Door glass, like on these big doors here.
But this is your standard set every day.
I'm gonna keep down low so I'm not bit on people, but
So this here, these chairs all have to be pulled out. As you can see, table 1 through 6 are set. When they leave, nobody cleans that carpet until we do. And that's my issue I'm working on now, is getting them to work on it. I have
Those
these
have like little
3M
hokies?
I have the little 3M non-noise ones that would help because this is, if you're gonna get on me, we have to have simpler service.
yeah, you got to work together.
So bathroom in here. Hello, maintenance. This one's not too big, but
Good deal. A lot of dusting.
yes.
Extreme amount of dusting. There's stuff like this.
Yes.
And, yep. Stuff with the white doors in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the bathrooms cause, like they're almost like airlocks. They just suck in dust right there. All the mirrors on these walls.
Yes, sir.
Now, are we wiping down furnishings?
In this room here, this is all wiped out.
Got it.
Every chair, I swear the days my guys and I will decide to take a break on it, it happens. Yes.
Right. So we're talking the legs. We're
Yes.
talking the foot area.
Yep.
Everything.
Yes.
Okay. And we're maintaining these floors on a nightly basis.
Yes.
Got it. Very nice. Now, are we doing behind the bar on the
Just
floor?
The floor again.
Just the floor behind the bar. No equipment, no top. You want us to do tops?
I would say yes right now.
Okay. So do the top of the bar.
As long as they're pretty good wiped on, the bartenders are pretty good about that.
Okay. All these lamp shades, all these visuals, cobwebs up in the recess lighting, stuff like that. All these type of railings and so forth.
Fingerprints on the glass, the fixtures I got from you guys, that's their job this month.
Get them all out.
Yeah, get them back to hobbies.
Awesome. And now, do you have day staff going through and maintaining also, or is it all up to the evening crew to?
So during big events, I have day staff address bathrooms so that way my